What's good, folks? It is your main man, Dookie. You see, I got something new in the building. In my previous videos, I was checking out the Blue Vivo X. I don't know that much about this phone. Shout out to the homie Grant. You know, he was telling me I need to check this out as I've been on the search for the king of the budget devices. Shout out to the homie Alpha Rakama. He just did a video on that new G3, which I should be picking up pretty soon. I'll put a link somewhere, wherever it goes up here, man. But check his video out. That's the homie. But let's talk about this phone right here. Go over some of the reasons why you might want to pick this up. This dropped last September. You know, so this is a 2017 phone, but, you know, you still might want to consider it. It's supposed to have a great build quality on the front. You have, like, glass on the front with an aluminum frame on the back. You have a 5.5-inch LCD screen. You know, so this is not AMOLED, but it should still give you some good colors and things like that. We'll test that for sure. It's at full HD, so 1080p with the 16:9 aspect ratio. And I know a lot of people now are getting those phones with the 18:9, similar to the Blue Vivo X or the Honor 7X like C-Hova has. But I'm still using, right now I went from a Nexus 6P over to a Pixel. Shout out to the homie Scientific. This is a first gen Pixel XL, so I'm used to that size, even though it is hilarious to go from like no bezels to like massive bezels. So we're gonna see what's up with this on here too. Right now, out the box, this should be coming with Android 7.1.2 Nugget, but upgradable to 8.0, so we will test that. It has a Snapdragon 625 chip up in there, 64 gigabytes of storage with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and you can use a micro SD card. So if you got all of your movies and you're legally gotten movies and music on an SD card, then you could definitely put it up in here and be good to go. Camera-wise, now it is doing the dual camera thing. We checked that out on the Blue Vivo X and we saw that it was kind of a scam. You know, some of these cameras, some of these phones with the dual cameras, it's kind of a scam. But it has dual 12 megapixel cameras on the back, one with a lower f-stop to give you that, you know, hopefully you should be able to get that portrait mode effect and everything like this. Now, I've actually heard that the cameras on here are pretty good. And you can also put the non-root Pixel XL cam app on here, which would make them even better. So we'll definitely be trying that. You actually get a headphone jack on here, and you have a Type-C connection, which I really think that most phones should be having right now. So let's just pop this open and see what's good. Come on, get that to me. Got this from some seller. It's just letting you know that it's not compatible with Verizon or Sprint or any CDMA. This is the unlocked version. You know, I'm using Cricket. I don't know if I've ever told on here, but I am using Cricket with that AT&T service, basically. So, nice little clean box. You know, Xiaomi. This is the global version of the Android phone with the AndroidOne. So, let's just stop wasting time, man. I'll be talking. Let's see if we can get up in here. You see here on the back gives you a few more of those specs. Let me see if I can get those in here. All right, so you know, it says you got that dual camera with the 2x optical zoom. You get that pure Android experience. You get the Snapdragon 625 and a 5.5-inch full HD display. Yeah, I didn't remember what color I got, so I got the gold version. So, okay, we're going to pop it open to see what's cracking. Let's see what's up. Xiaomi with the Mi. Checked out a few Xiaomi devices, so I'm interested to see what's up with their phones. Let's get this out of here. Okay, wow, so we have the phone. You can see it's got the white here on the front. What's that? You got your 2 cameras right here. 2-tone flash. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Fingerprint reader back here on the back. Let's do the appeal. That was that. All right. Let's get this off the back. Let's get those in there. All right, let's get this turned on. Oh, I'm loving this quality. Wow, I'm really feeling this. Let's see what that boot screen looking like. Taking this sweet time to load up. Let's just go ahead and place that right there while it loads and does its thing. AndroidOne. Let's open the box and see what's good. What else do we have in here? Come on, get up out of there. Oh, come on. Oh, so we got a whole box. Wow, we got this whole box right here. Phone's already ready to go. Under here, you got your, looks like you get a screen protector. You get a little, cloth to keep it clean. Oh, there's your SIM ejection tool. Let's see what else is in here. There's your USB-C cable. USB-C. And there's just a charger and some paperwork. We're going to keep all of that in there. Let's keep all of that together nice and clean. Throw that in here. So we have the device here. I'm going to go set this up, get into it. I will come back and let y'all know what's good. All right, folks, I am back in the building. Played with this phone a little bit, installed some apps. And yo, right off the bat, man, I'm loving this. Now, let me be honest. I've said this before. I am a real fan of stock Android. I love the standard Android feeling. When I want to switch it up, I throw Nova Launcher on top and get all the settings and stuff that I want. But, I love a stock Android feel. I'm coming from a Nexus 6P. I'm coming from using right now currently a Pixel XL first gen. And this fits right in perfectly. Honestly, if I hadn't picked this up, this Pixel XL, I'd probably just go with this. I'd just be like, yo, let me get this. I haven't done too much with it. I'm going to use it as my daily driver. I wasn't planning on putting my SIM card into this because, like I said, I just got this set up how I wanted it. Switching phones, it's too much. But the way this is feeling, I'm going to get this set up tonight, running exactly the way I want it with the apps that I want to use, and we're going to make this my daily driver for a couple of weeks because this right here is nice. I'm loving everything about this. Now, like I said, this is right now, it's currently running Android 7.1.2. It did do one small update, and then now if I swipe down right here, let's get rid of that. You see, I don't know if you can see it, but it shows me that I have Android 8.0 Oreo update ready to go. So I'll just go ahead and do all that tonight, get that downloaded and installed, ready to go. Now, one of the things that I have seen that I just don't like off the bat, and like I said, I always like a stock Android experience. This is something I do not like. Right here, these buttons, these nav bar buttons down here. The middle one is the same. It should take you back to home as always. Say if we come in here, the middle one is the same. But what usually like on here, this is how I'm used to it. Right here, that's my last apps right here on the right. Then on the left, if I were in something, use that back button to get out. Like I said, this is the global version, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But like my last apps are right here on the left. The back button is on the right. I don't like that. Now, I know there's some apps that'll let you change that, so I'm going to try those out and see what's cracking. But other than that, I even played with the camera. Now, I got to say, right off the bat, for a budget phone, I'm loving this camera. I was able to, now, in regular mode, it does have HDR. Let's see, that's my keyboard right there. Now, what would happen on my Blue Vivo X? Pictures will look good right here. They look focused and sharp, whatever. Then I go to take the picture, and then I would zoom in, and they just be blurry. They would not be crisp. I would lose a lot of detail, and I just didn't understand what was happening. So that's why I said that the camera felt like a software thing more than the hardware, because every once in a while you would get that really nice picture. So let's see with this right here. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really nice picture. This is much better than what I was getting on my Blue Vivo X. This is really similar to what I might get with the Pixel here. Let's try it with the Pixel. Now, I do have the updated. Now, you can see the colors right there are warmer. Let's see, yeah, you can see the colors are warmer. Here, they're a little washed out. Now, you might be able to color correct that or whatnot, but let's see what the picture looks like on this Pixel XL. Processing with the HDR. Yeah, it's definitely a more vibrant picture. The colors are much better on the Pixel XL, you know, but even still, this is not bad. Like, you know, I could take this into something like Snapseed or any camera editing app and get what I need to out of there. That's not a bad picture compared to other phones at this price. But other than that, man, I'm loving this. Oh, let me try something real quick. My homie Grant said I need to play some music on here. So hold on 1 second. Got my headphones coming. I got to review. These are the Status Audio CB1s. I'm gonna put these up against the Status Audio OB1s to see in that price range which is the best. All right, let me plug these in because they do have that 3.5mm headphone jack. Get that plugged in. Nice. Let's get these on. I don't like that. My phone is always trying to tell me about Big Sean. I don't care nothing about where he's at or what he's doing. But let me stop. Man, these are some of the albums I've been playing lately. This is the Evidence Whether or Not. This is the Prime 2, Royce the 5'9" DJ Premier. No News is Good News, Fonte. An amazing album. That Rock Marciano. Let's see. Oh, the El Zion Crisis, Jericho Jackson. Got some old school Best of Four Tops here. Let's go into here. Don Q, Corner Stories Reloaded. Let's go into this Fonte. Let's do this Expensive Jeans. Let me be right back. I'm going to check this out, see what's happening. I'm going to be right back, okay? Okay, let's get back to the essence. I'm going to get up out of here, man. So far, my experience with this Mi A1 has been crazy. Just now listening to music on that DAC, it sounded real full. Now, I'm going to have to do some A and B comparisons between this phone, some of my other phones, but it sounded real good. Let's watch a video. Man, I tell you this, I'm not mad at normal 16:9, not having to worry about, you know, bezels or whatnot. It just feels the screen looks good. Not the loudest. You definitely tell this guy to. Let me stop that. It's not the loudest. You can definitely tell it's got a bottom firing speaker, but it sounds pretty good. It looks pretty good here. Let me check the brightness because I got it at way down. So it looks pretty good. Let's see where we at. We're at 1080p on the video. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. This is this is $200. If this is $200, I guarantee you, if I take this up to two people out on the streets and I say one of these phones costed, you know, $900 something when it dropped, and one of these phones is $200, you're gonna be like, what? What are you talking about? This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I'm gonna spend some more time with this. Man, I also got a case. I don't even remember who this came from, but I picked up a case for this. If you would like to see a separate case video, it's just one case. I don't have a whole suite of cases, but let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'll pick up some other cases for this and tell you guys which one is the best. But yeah, let me know if I should do something like that. All right? If you're still watching, you the fam, I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy, Dookie.